It didn't take long until I started to fall in love with Minecraft Legends. Mojang's sandbox world builder has been around for nearly 12 years, capturing the creative minds of players of all ages. While Minecraft Dungeons might not have been as much of a success, it didn't stop the developers from attempting another genre untouched by the blocks and colours of their flagship title. There's a heck of a lot to learn from the moment you begin, but with enough practice and perseverance, players are going to have a lot of fun building bases, exploring the world, and fighting off hordes of those pesky piglins. There's a great depth of strategies in Minecraft Legends that becomes more complex as you start to defeat piglins, whether on their home turf or when they decide to launch an attack against a nearby village or a settlement. Breaking it down to its most basic level, you'll spend most of your time mining for different resources like stone, wood, diamonds and gold, crafting upgrades to help you in a multitude of ways, whether gaining stronger fortifications for your defences or unlocking new armies known as mobs, and fighting off hordes of piglins that come in all shapes and sizes. These fundamentals are built upon greatly with new ideas and options for you to make use of, and the world itself is filled with different areas and secrets that make exploring one of the more exciting elements of the game. Travelling around the map will often reveal new crafting components, mounts, enemy bases and more. In the early stages you might find a mining outcrop of redstone, but it isn't until you understand how everything works that this important resource can be mined. The central area of my map, and I say that because the world is randomly generated, is called the Well of Fate, and that's where you'll be able to build upgradable shrines and towers that provide various benefits. Everything you build here will cost prismarine, which is obtained from destroying enemy bases as well as a certain type of resource and amount. These upgrades can range from the ability to mine rarer minerals, increase the overall size of your mob, which starts off at 20 and grows by 4 or 10, obtain the help of large totems that offer important support in battle, and build new defensive and attacking structures like catapults and ice traps. And it took me a while to understand the systems of upgrades in Minecraft Legends, but when it clicks you feel like a whole playbook of opportunities open up to you, and makes attacking piglin bases and defending the good people at villages a thrilling and surprisingly epic experience. Everything is about preparation, and planning is key in every decision you make. One does not simply walk into Mordor after all. Piglins will target a particular village or friendly community every night, which you'll be made aware of. Of course you don't have to help them, but by keeping these villages on your side, a chest filled with valuable resources will always be available to you. To defend the villages, you'll need to build traps, walls, arrow towers, and other mechanisms to stop them from destroying whatever lies in their path. Once you've built your defences, you're free to go off and continue your adventure, but as soon as the sun goes to bed, it's time to fight. Your mobs are key to your survival, and as long as you build the spawning points, different golems can be summoned along with some other familiar faces. There are golems that are quick to destroy structures, fire arrows from range, heal nearby golems, and more. Once upon a time you'd be fighting zombies and skeletons in Minecraft, but now they'll be available to summon as long as you go and liberate their settlements from further piglin attacks. Upgrading the Flames of Creation will grow your army in size, and when you're in charge of 30 to 40, battles are about as epic as they come. It isn't just the villages where you can take full advantage of having an army, you can take the fight to the piglins, which is where Minecraft Legends is at its best. The whole purpose is to rid the overworld of those snorting scumbags, and the best way to do that is to get rid of their huge fortresses and destroy their nether portals. I'm not exaggerating when I say that it felt like I was participating in the Battle of Helm's Deep from Lord of the Rings. These battles are both exciting and nerve-wracking, where decision-making on the fly is not only encouraged, it's a necessity if you're going to be victorious. One battle went on for a good 30 minutes as I carefully began to deconstruct the fortress. There are different parts to these gargantuan piglin structures that can catch you out if you don't plan your tactics. Certain structures spawn more piglins, others stand tall and fire arrows at you from the large towers, and some fortresses even have defensive pillars that need to be destroyed before you attempt to break down their nether portals. As for the piglins themselves, they take many different forms and can catch you out if you aren't prepared. Some are just your standard infantry with swords and shields. However, there are bigger and bulkier enemies, some that fire arrows at you from a distance, some that are equipped with explosives, and more. And they're all over the map, and at night they aren't just restricted to their nether portals. But it is their strength in numbers during these massive fortress battles where you'll become engrossed in the strategy and skill involved to overthrow them, breathing a sigh of relief when done while sitting in awe of the grandeur of what you just witnessed. On top of the single-player campaign, you can also team up with or fight against friends in a base-building multiplayer mode where you take the bones of what you've learned on your own onto an open battlefield. There's a wealth of options for how you build your base, and it plays out in a similar way to when gathering resources and using them to upgrade various structures in single-player. At night, piglins will attack both players' bases, so not only are you trying to destroy the opposition, but there are waves of the evil piglets you're going to have to slaughter as well. Managing your resources, planning what fortifications to make, and deciding when is best to attack are all factors of the multiplayer, and the possibilities are endless. Once the opponent's base reaches 0%, you win. However, as long as your creativity is on point, the process can take a while. Minecraft Legends is a fantastic strategy title that has more layers to it than I expected. When you begin to understand the systems at play, you're free to be as creative as you want. The interface is easy to get to grips with, and the scale of some of the bigger battles is like nothing I've seen before. Mojang has managed to give players of all skills and ages a way to enjoy what many understand about the franchise, yet give a much different twist on the gameplay. Despite some issues controlling my mobs or having them fall off cliffs or down chasms when I least needed it, I can't think of a similar game in recent memory that I've enjoyed playing quite this much. It's a nice reminder that Minecraft is, at its core, about being creative and having a great time doing it, which is why we're giving it a 9 out of 10. Hello, Adam from GodIsAGeek.com here. Thanks for watching Chris White's video review of Minecraft Legends. Looks like they've done it again. Another different take on Minecraft, and it's really enjoyable. I've been playing it as well with Chris. We played some multiplayer together, and it's just really great fun. And I found my kids kept looking at it as they were walking through the room, like, what's interested, like, you know. But let us know if you're interested, though, in the comments below. That's what we want to know. And do hit the subscribe button and the bell button to never miss any future content from GodIsAGeek.com. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.